In John's Gospel, instead of having a narrative for the institution of the Eucharist, John includes a very shocking story of Jesus. Jesus takes all of his disciples' footwear off and washes their feet in an act of total humility, total humiliation, which absolutely shocks the disciples. They say, "How on earth can you do this, Jesus? How on earth can you, our master, serve us, your servants, in this way?" And Jesus says, "Just as I have done, so you must do." It's beautiful that John puts it here in this place in his gospel during the narrative of the institution of the Eucharist, because the Eucharist really is, in a certain sense, Jesus' total self-gift. In the Eucharist, Jesus gives himself totally, his body, his blood, his soul, and his divinity, poured out for us totally on the cross. There isn't any aspect of Jesus' life that he kept back for himself. And that total self-gift was given for us, for reconciliation of us to his Father. So what does that mean for us? What does that mean for those 12 apostles in that upper room? What does that mean for us living here right now? What does it mean that our Master and we, his disciples, seeing him wash our feet, seeing him give himself totally to us as his own self-gift? It means that we too, as his disciples, need to follow him. We need to give ourselves to others in service and in charity. And it's in giving ourselves to others, by making ourselves gifts for others, that we can follow Jesus as his disciples. But we cannot give what we have not already received. So it's so important for us as disciples to be nourished at the table of his body, blood, soul, and divinity. It is so important for us as disciples to receive the Eucharist, because it is in receiving Jesus' total self-gift that we're able to give ourselves more freely, more openly, and more totally to others. So let's spend these next Masses that we go to, these next few Sundays, thanking God for the gift that he has given us, the ability to give ourselves totally to our friends, our family, our neighbors. And let's also allow ourselves to receive the graces that God desires to give us in the Eucharist.